What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Full Album Friday. I am Scotty. I am joined, as always, by Greg.
What up, y'all?
Marco, who cannot charge a fucking thing before he gets here.
I'm trying to get everybody. Man, fuck y'all. This ain't even my show.
Corey's over there on his knees.
Yeah, well, that's normal.
Fuck you.
That's why he had his teethers done.
Yeah.
Hey, before you
So
go
he
in-
can stop scraping. What?
before you go into your spiel, I want to make an apology. Amorphous is not the album tonight. That was the song of the day. That was my dumb ass for not paying attention to what was written. So just wanted to make sure get that out the way because I did that on the video. So go ahead.
You know, Marco being Marco. We're good.
Hey,
That was
I'm wrong,
Amorphous with Silver Bride in honor of Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Look up the lyrics to that one and understand what the fuck I mean.
though. Hell yeah. Kind of
We
twisted
got-
and dark.
We got an old schooly kind of show. I used to have a playlist that was nothing but songs like that. It was that song. It was All Hallows Eve by Typo Negative, where he brings his dead lover back to life. It was Cemetery Girl, ICP, Nymphetamine, Cradle of Filth.
Kind of seems like there's a.
A necrophiliatic twist there.
Nah,
little
I would
bit.
say like a
Just a little
heartbroken
bit.
twist. The necrophiliac thing, you know, we all know with youth, it's no big deal. But you know,
Before
with
I die,
Scotty-
I'm gonna stick my dick in something dead. Just saying.
when
Might
you-
be Corey.
When you do die, I
Might
might
be.
stick my dick in you just to honor your memory.
Damn.
Wait till I'm being cremated, then do it.
No.
It'll be warm then.
I don't want you to be
Just
ashy.
rub the ashes
though.
up a little bit,
I'm
huh?
already ashy.
I don't
man.
want you to be ashy.
I work outside. I'm already ashy.
Instead of Ashy Larry, Ashy Ginger.
Rude.
So
Marco's down here disparaging against my hair color. Greg's basement's attacking me when I show up. Corey doesn't know how to silence his goddamn phone.
no,
I
I didn't
was.
silence mine either. Thank you for reminding me.
Jesus Christ, we've been doing this shit for 3 fucking years.
Oh, you're silent now. We're good.
Alrighty. So
Call turned
what
down.
the fuck is the bands that you got coming up?
We have Foreigner 4 from 1981. You can just turn that shit off in the background.
Just rap music, nerd, rap beats.
I know what it is. You can just turn that shit off.
You want to say that again once he turns this shit off?
How about you guys just do your fucking show? Let me control the background music.
Because background noise sucks.
Right, we already got to contest with the fucking furnace, man.
Alright, there you go.
There you go.
All right, let's
There
try
you
this
go.
again.
Over there looking like Benjamin Franklin and shit.
Yeah.
I made him angry, Marco.
Wow. All right. So what was the first band?
Foreigner 4.
Gay.
That's right, and it's Friday, and you don't get a pick. So,
No, I don't.
Guess what we're having next week? Toby Keith, just for that, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That was fucking perfect. That was fucking perfect. And then album number 2 is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band Greatest Hits from 1994.
Fuck it. Hey, we do some shit with
So
that.
it's all kind of shit you fuck chicks with perms to. Chicks with saggy titties, 90-pound, 50-year-old ladies with saggy titties and perms.
Oh, don't forget.
Missing one tooth in the front, right here where my broken one is.
Don't forget the shoulder pads that look like they're linebackers.
Talking about, I waitress for 14 years. I got shin splints.
Oh shit. I used to actually have an ex-girlfriend whose birthday was the same day as Bob Seger's.
No shit.
Oh yeah. So when her and I broke up, I quit listening to Seger.
Are you against the wind?
No.
No, you
I was
turned
turning
the
the
page.
page.
Ah.
I do it.
Fun fact about Bob Seger. Bob Seger owns like 8 or 9 mansions across the United States. The second he's done performing, not even that, if you were to go backstage at a Bob Seger show, you would look past all of his grandkids and children to see him on the stage because they're all backstage all the fucking time.
Mhm.
And then the second the show's done, they jump into a private bus and they go to the nearest airport, and that airport flies them to the nearest mansion, and that's where they go.
That's what's up.
He's Bob fucking Seger.
See, I would think and I'm sure this crossed everybody else's minds too. But say that you became famous, guy, like you became like a rock star or whatever.
We're trying.
And you see all these fucking singers and rock stars and even the rappers with these cribs and these, you know, they got all these cars and they got these fucking swimming pools and planes and shit. You would think they would open their own fucking venue.
Dude,
Like I would open my own fucking like Cavelli Center or something like that, just so
The insurance that goes into it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's almost not worth the money.
you don't think in the long run, like, you know, controlling that whole shit yourself and
And then if you're in
it's
the
like-
music business, then you got everyone you're gonna meet, and you can bring them there.
Well, yeah, but
So you're always gonna have acts and shit.
but it's just one of them things you do, and then you'd have to put people in charge of.
well, of course.
So
course.
at the beginning, it's gonna hemorrhage money. So nobody's
yeah,
gonna do it.
But I'm saying, like,
Because nobody looks at the long.
you figure everybody, you know, with all these mansions that Seeger
Dude.
has, he's gonna have people taking care of him.
Yeah.
You know, while he's in California, the fucking house in Jersey is gonna have to be taken care of.
What you also got to think too is when Bob Seger made his money, that was back when you could actually sell real records.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
could,
yeah.
and like the day your album came out, you made $2 million. On
Yeah,
top
yeah.
of what they gave you to make the fucking thing.
Yeah, and on your tour.
And then you have your tour, your tickets. They actually got ticket money.
Merchandise.
Back then. They got merch money back then. Nowadays, you're
Oh,
not
dude,
selling.
I looked
You're
into some
not
of that
selling
shit. It's
records.
bad.
You're streaming. You're streaming shit. You're not making fucking no money. You literally make money maybe off some ticket sales, mostly off of your merch at shows.
Yeah.
That's why you see these cats putting out an album every 8 months. Bang! It's like clockwork because you got to keep that tour cycle fresh.
I forget which artist I was listening to, but he was talking about how P. Diddy came up to him when he was just starting off and wanted him under his label. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, go with him, go with him, go with him. But the dude was smart enough, like you said, to look into the long run. And here, and this is like nowadays, not like you just said. You know, if it was back in the day, like you just said, then
Yeah.
that kid would have made some money.
Yeah.
But nowadays, you know, they give you this contract that says, all right, you got a $3 million contract, but these kids don't read that shit. Yeah, you got a $3 million contract, but that record label
It's
is not
everything.
paying anything.
No, they don't.
You know, they're getting a percentage of your fucking shit, which is most of it,
Oh.
but the small percentage you get, you have to pay your people that you got around you. You got to pay for your
You gotta
fucking
pay your
travel.
studio time.
Right.
You got to pay. You got to pay your own way.
And a lot of these kids don't see that shit,
Yeah.
and they don't realize it until they're fucking broke. You know, everybody's
yeah.
bumping their fucking music in the clubs, but they're fucking taking an Uber to their fucking show.
Yep.
Well, half the problem with that is a lot of these rappers and artists and everything else, they get these thousands and thousands of dollars in
Right. It's like,
contracts.
oh, yeah.
But the problem is they're using all them contracts, and they're using their fucking credit to get all this shit. And then
Yeah.
whenever they do finally get their money, their credit bill is up beyond.
Let's see, the way I understood it.
Or that you get signed. Okay, here's 1.5 million. You turn around and buy a $1 million car.
Yeah, retarded. That's
Exactly.
fucking
Like
stupid.
you stupid fuck.
And then you get it on credit, which means you're going to pay $150,000 to $200,000 for the fucking car. So now all your fucking money's gone.
Let's see, the way I understood it, the way they do the credit is in house. Like these kids don't even realize that they're using credit. That's what I said. Like they don't realize that what that card that their company gave them, that's all coming out of that 1.5 or 3.5, whatever. And they're thinking that, oh no, I have this 3.5, but yet I have this card here that.
I was just talking to a cat at work about this the other day, where it's like you see like these ultra billionaire dudes. You see like these ultra billionaire guys, and like their net worth is $10 billion. Well, yeah, but they've only got like 10 million of that liquid.
Yeah, that they can use the rest is in the company.
Yeah,
The rest of it's stocks and bonds and
Yep,
company.
I
and,
totally understand that.
Yeah.
If they sold everything, that's how much they would get.
Well, if you liquidated everything, then that's how much you would probably have. Actually, I had a great idea. You know who Warren Buffett is, right?
Yes.
I'm going to send him a letter and just ask for some money. Why not?
You gotta.
What's the worst that could happen?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm out an envelope, a piece of paper, some time, and a stamp.
But you gotta give a good reason though.
No, I don't.
Like
Moxie.
something
That's
different.
what.
That's a reason. Like here,
There's a dear Mr. Buffett.
here's an example of what you
No,
just
it's
said.
like, dear Mr. Buffett, I admire your entrepreneurship. You are, what's the word I want? Hold on. At least I'm writing this, so I have time to. I have time to think about the words I want to put proper on the paper. But it's like, I admire your entrepreneurship. You've done exceptionally well.
That's a 50-cent word.
You've done exceptionally well for yourself. I, myself, am not wealthy. You have lots of money. Can I
Let me
have
hold
some?
a meal.
Can I have some?
Or give me a fucking
No,
job.
I'm not even gonna give a number. It's like, can I have some?
This is-
Sincerely, Scott Champion. P.S. I like checks.
Now, this is the beauty of what you just said.
Yeah.
When I was in Vegas, walking down the strip, they had all them people, you get the beggars and stuff, they're all over the strip. Now, there was one guy, now everybody had some kind of sign, I'm a vet, I'm poor, my mom needs a fucking surgery, whatever. There was one guy sitting there with his sign and said, I'm not gonna lie, I want to buy a beer. Who do you think I gave my fucking dollar to?
The guy who was honest.
Fucking right. Fucking right.
Yeah, and that's what I figured is. And like I said, I'm not going to write all stupid and fucking shit like that. I'll actually write a professional, well-worded letter. We all
I
know.
would never write it just the way you just
No,
said
I'm gonna write-
If it goes professional, then it's
I'm
like
not going to
this
write it
rich
professionally.
fucker's trying
It's
to get
going
the money.
it's going to be slightly more eloquent than I just spat upon the fucking microphone. But
This motherfucker's spitting.
right? But it's gonna be slightly more eloquent than that. There's gonna be some $75 $1 words in there, and
I'd keep it fucking 10 cents all day.
well,
So, I need an education.
no,
I
no,
need to teach my kids better fucking language.
No.
I wouldn't put fucking in there though.
Yeah.
but so what I'm saying
I
is,
would.
I'm just gonna get a hold of the ultra rich guy and say, hey, can I have some money? Just because you got a lot and I don't. Can I just have some?
I kind of thought of a similar idea, but to Elon Musk. But to Elon Musk, you'd have to throw like a real stupid paradigm at him. Because you got to play on his autism. I mean, that fucker's, genuinely a genius, but his
And that's the
autism to that
that's
will
the
make
that's the
him
thing though.
wanna.
You talk to the people like Warren Buffett or Elon Musk or Bill Gates who are just ridiculously rich, and you go, hey, can I just have some money?
Yeah, you got to talk
Just
to them
'cause,
like they're real.
Just like you got a shit ton. I ain't got all that much. Can I just have some? Like I ain't trying to do nothing with it. I just want to have some money. I can pay
And-
some bills, pay my
Right.
house off.
And as silly
Like
as
I can
this
lay out on the
sounds-
bed and fuck my wife. Like,
As silly as this sounds,
and then them dudes be like, you know what?
If you come
That
at
took
somebody,
nuts. Here you go.
If you come at somebody, like I went and
If
talked
I had
to
a shit pot of money and somebody was just like, "Hey, let me get like $1,000," be like,
Probably do it.
"Here you go."
yeah. I don't want somebody, sir. You look mighty good today, and shut the fuck. Quit kissing my ass. I don't want to hear that shit. I got kids and shit here. What do you want? You want to? Here's $10. Next time, be real with me. And again, you're absolutely right because I've gotten further in interviews with bigger name bands and stuff by just treating them like regular people.
Yeah.
Whereas I've seen a lot of like so-called press people. They're like, oh, this and that. And they're
You're
kissing
trying to kiss ass, and they're trying to be funny, and they're trying to be personable.
While
It's
I'm
like,
walking on the
you-
bus VIP'd and I'm just some schlub off the street.
But you just
'cause
walk
I
up and they're like,
treat 'em
"Hey,
cool.
who got their dick out?" Man, y'all don't know how to party. Like,
And that's pretty much the way we roll, too.
zip flop.
I mean, if it ain't me, it's
Swanging
Scotty.
around. I haven't had my dick out in public in a long time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, unfortunately, me too.
There's nothing unfortunate about that, Marco. Nowadays, you get on a registry, you can't go near schools,
Yeah.
and all for peeing. All for peeing.
Dude, one of the fucking scariest moments I ever had in a situation like that, I mooned somebody, and we were just with a group of people.
Yeah.
And we acted stupid, but apparently in that parking lot, in a car, was a grandmother and their grandkid, and because I mooned somebody, oh my god, that was the worst thing in the world. That was like some porno shit. This lady fucking went ape shit because...
I saw his butthole.
Which, I mean, and my pants didn't come down no further than these kids are fucking sagging these days.
Dude, I seen a cat. I go to Akron every day, just about every day for work, right? I seen a cat standing there talking to some dudes. I must have went on a bus or some shit. When I was right by the homeless people bridge, he might have been a homeless guy. I don't know. All their clothes are cleaner than mine, but they live under a bridge. Go fucking figure.
Probably got a
dude,
better
I'm
phone,
not.
too.
No lie. I'm gonna stand up and yell at my microphone. No lie, Mark. This cat's fucking pants was right here. Right here, mid thigh. This cat had a belt on so fucking tight, and I went, you know what I want to do? Yeah, right. You know what I want to do? I want to run up on this cat and just slap him in the mouth, and then when he tries to fight, just back up. Like, you can't catch me.
No.
And you know
You
the
can't
bad
catch me.
the bad thing is even though you're younger, you were still in that generation. Like Greg and mine and your generation, when we were younger, we started that. Like that shit started with our generation when we were younger. And I don't know how it went to just a little bit down to up. I've seen kids, they look like Neapolitan fucking rainbow. Like they got one set of drawers and then they're sagging on another set of drawers and they're sagging on another fucking set of
You
drawers.
got boxer briefs, and then halfway off your ass, you got a pair of boxers. And then down right below your cheeks, you got a pair of basketball shorts. And halfway down your thighs, you got a pair of Dickies on with a belt so tight that your thighs are rubbing together, crushing your nuts.
That's terrible.
And it's like, you go, and I know you. You're gonna go commit a crime looking like that, and then try and run from the police.
Yeah, that's
See?
the most
Like,
hilarious.
you stupid fuck.
Before you do that, you gotta get right. See, me, I wear shorts underneath my jeans, but that's because, you know, I pull them off. I might go stay somewhere, or when I go out, you know, I always got shorts. I don't do it all the time.
Yeah, but your ass ain't hanging out like a fucking
don't.
baboon.
Because
No, I ain't got no issue wearing basketball shorts underneath your pants.
No,
wear
sometimes-
5 pair of pants. You want to wear 5 pair of pants? Just keep it around your fucking waist.
I don't wear
Or at
boxers
least
and
keep it
briefs
classy
and all that.
You know, I mean,
No,
a
you
little
keep your
bit down.
pants up.
You want,
Keep
you
it
want
around your waist, Marco,
Yeah.
unless you won't get a dick in there.
Well, I agree.
That's
I agree.
why it's for.
But again, you know, back in the day, it was maybe an inch down, maybe
You know
an
why?
inch down,
Do you know why?
Just the top
Do-
of your box
no.
was showing or
Do you
something,
know why
like the
it was
rim
an
of
inch
it.
down, Marco?
because we had some sense.
No, because our pants, the legs of our pants were 84 inches wide. The shits was heavy. They fell down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, we
Especially-
had chains on them.
And we were all malnourished, and our shit didn't fit right.
No, I
That's
was the
why
fat kid. I was the fat kid, but
You're
I still
still
had
the fat
the
kid.
I had the Jinkos and the trip pants.
I
and,
still do, bitch.
I
Me too.
bequeathed mine to my
Just wore
kids.
2 different pairs last week.
I still got the super flood acid washes.
Yeah.
I gave Julia my pair, my black pair that flared out on the bottoms with the crisscross. They looked like they were supposed to be suspenders, but they were chains and all that. Yeah, I just gave them to Julia. She looked at me like, now she's considered one of the new age goth kids, and they look at our goth like, what the fuck were y'all wearing? You know, their goth is Twilighty.
It's emo.
Difference.
Whatever. I don't know. All I know is I'm having a rough Valentine's Day, man. But I got to work today, and I'm sitting there.
Scotty took a tumble.
Well, no, I'm not wearing my wedding band.
That might be why the universe is telling you to
No.
go fuck yourself.
No. I took it off today because I'll take it off and I'll spin it around and put it back on my hand because it'll stick.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it off and I look at it and I went, oh, must have got some shit on it while I was throwing salt today. I went to rub it. It's a crack.
What?
I cracked my fucking wedding band.
Holy
Really?
fuck.
Yeah, my tungsten wedding band
Yeah.
got cracked.
Huh.
The only thing I can think of is a lot of times when I'm doing work outside, I don't wear gloves.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
tungsten, dude.
It's cold and it gets super brittle.
Ah.
So I'm thinking that it was cold because it was real cold the last few days. I didn't have my gloves on, and I grabbed a stick of tobacco and it just smacked on something
Mm.
and it cracked.
It's a possibility.
So I went, oh fuck! So I got to tell mom, I'm like, all right, cracked my wedding band, so that's going up here in the tray until we go to do fancy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we go out to dinner or movie.
Ain't you
or-
got one of these?
I ain't got a silicone one.
I thought you did.
Nope.
And the bad fucking thing about the
already
tungsten,
get
man,
you
you
one.
can't
They're only like
take it to
$5
like a
bucks.
jeweler and get it resoldered or nothing. Like
No.
those are formed.
No,
Yeah.
It's that's why I didn't wear it for a long time because if something were to happen to my hand, like if I crush my finger and I'm wearing a gold one, they just cut the fucker off.
Oof.
If I'm wearing they just cut the ring off.
Right.
If I'm wearing a tungsten one and I crush my finger, they cut my finger off because they ain't cutting that thing.
Right.
You gotta shatter it.
You gotta either shatter it or
Which
you have to
I
use
just
another
fucking
piece
did.
of fucking tungsten carbide, and then
And then I
trying to do
I
that
still
you'll
lose the
probably
finger.
lose your finger. Yeah.
It's just easier to just chop the finger. Well, by the time they get it, they get the fucking special bit, and they get to it, the finger's
Yeah,
dead. Fuck now.
you're absolutely right.
So I just. It's
'Cause,
just you're sitting there with the constant shocker talking. You married? Yeah. Constant shocker.
The one time where I almost got married, the
You gonna
ring,
come bouncing down them steps one of these times and blow out the
Yep.
next step.
Didn't I look where I was going?
I had. You
I
ever
didn't
seen-
say you was going to slip. I said you was going to jump and hit the next step and blow it out because they're obviously fucking sturdy, Corey.
You ever see the tungsten compression rings? They have the ring itself, and then they put a split in it, and in between the split, it holds the diamond. And because it's
Oh, yeah.
so fucking, the
Yeah.
way they formed it, but that right there, I even have my thoughts about because
Eh,
that
Shake it
diamond that diamond's harder than the tungsten.
Yeah.
So what if I ran into a situation like you, where my ring got cold as fuck? You don't think that diamond's gonna fucking snap that fucking thing? And then I lost the diamond and my fucking ring. That'd be a kick in the dick.
Right. Fucking yeah, but then, so I do that. I haven't been sleeping good the last few days. Fucking tried to take a nap before I came here. And every time I start nodding out, and it's funny. It's like I'll start nodding out. When I start nodding out, I start like twitching. Like my muscles are just like, okay, cool, loosen. So I start twitching, and then the dogs bark about something, and then okay, settle back in. Loud fucking car goes by. God damn it. Neighbors outside the wall get fucking loud. God damn it.
No,
Kids start yelling at each other. Fuck! Like,
I figured out the secret to a nap.
man is in the kitchen sending me cute fucking texts. I'm laying in the bedroom, my phone's next to me. I'm starting nodding. Ding! Fuck! And I don't check it because I'm like, okay, he's about ding! God damn it! And then I come here and I fall down the fucking steps and fucking dump coffee all over myself. My shirt, my hat is in the fucking washing machine.
That's great. I found the
Fuck
secret
my
out
all
to taking a nap. You want to be able to fall asleep and take a nap when you want to, you got to make sure you got at least 10 things you have to do. That's the only time. Like, if I got a shit ton of stuff I got to do, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I could fucking drink a fucking 5-hour, 12-hour, whatever hour energy drinks.
Uh-huh.
Fucking, I'll fall asleep. But let me not have nothing to do. Let me have just a whole day of just, yeah, I get the rest and relax. I get the same shit you do. The ding, ding, or somebody wants to start calling. And it's over stupid shit, or the dogs start barking.
I've never been able to nap. I've not been a napper. The only time I'm a napper is when I'm like super sick. That's the only time I can nap. Otherwise, I just fall asleep for 7 hours.
See, I wish I could fucking do that.
Me, I'm the same way. I can't nap. Even if I lay down, like in the middle of the day, I have way too much shit on my mind. I know this gotta get done, that gotta get done, and there's just no way.
That's like tonight. I didn't have dick to do. I sat and I played my game, and I'm fucking tired. I went and took a piss, and I went and laid down for 2 hours, and then I'm just like, all right, I got my alarm set at 6:30. I can get up, eat dinner, come over here, do the show, and then I laid down, and I started settling in, and everything was just fucking loud noise. Damn it.
See, like, I just
But like I said, like, if I would have actually fell asleep, like there's been times where I look at mom and I'm like, all right, wake me up in an hour because I'm like dying, and I just pass out. And she wakes me up in an hour, and now I'm hyper aggressive because I just hit that REM sleep state. But like if you just I'm just gonna take a nap. Oh, okay, and I'll fall asleep on the couch. It'll be fucking 2 PM. I'll wake up at 8 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't you wake me up? Like, we tried.
See, like, I just got prescribed some new antidepressant or whatever that was supposed to stop the whole sleeping in the daytime. It's supposed to give you energy. No. You know what it does? Now when I take my naps, I feel like I didn't get any rest, and I'm still up all fucking night. Now instead of getting like that 1 or 2 hours and then I wake up and then 1 or 2 hours and I wake up, now I'm just up.
Well, there may be other factors.
No, that's without the other factors.
Uh-huh.
No, I fucking wish.
They're kind of still in your system.
Not 5 days later.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, because I totally get what you're saying, because I tested that theory also, and actually, no, I fell asleep quicker.
Marco, I'm out of coffee.
Really?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I know, I dumped half of it on my fucking self when I got here.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you wring your pants out in the fucking cup?
Why don't you wring your pants out in the cup?
Do you really want me to wring
No,
my
I don't
pants?
want fat bitch juice and semen.
Hey, Captain 100.
I'm getting old, man. They're starting to slim down. Yeah.
Damn,
Fucking
what
my back up, man.
Nobody told you to lift them.
Who would have thought the older you get,
Because if you
the
make them
do
lay
it,
down,
you
you
gotta do it right.
jump on it. It's like a waterbed. It just rolls with you.
If you're going to do it, you do it right, man.
Anyway, let's play some Foreigner. Because I got to put my shit in the fucking dryer.
I'd rather listen to Toto.
I like the Weezer version better.
Wake up in time to see the sun going down. Turn on the switches like news, say what's happening in this town. downpour. Thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past. That day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top. And me and you. You're not shy, you get around. You wanna fly, destination. See that dark silhouette at the table. I can't resist, my body's not able. She draws me in, but she teaches me well. I don't need any explanation. That woman in black, she's a mystery. She's everything a woman should be. That woman in black got a hold on me. Another long day, another long night. I try to make it home before it gets night. I'm working hard so someday we can play. When I try to explain, you just push me away. Don't push me away. You say I don't spend enough time with you, or take an interest in the things you do. We call it quits almost every other day. Those bad times were going strong. We let our pride get in the way. Seems like it's always in the way. Don't let go. Don't let go. Sometimes we might drift away. Don't let go of our love when it feels right. This kind of life can put us both to the test, but it's not a question of who knows best. Our love is shifted and it sails a little torn. All we need to do is warm up, and we can weather the storm. Gonna ride that storm. So don't let go. Don't let go. Sometimes we might drift away, but don't let go. No, don't let go. Don't let go. Sometimes we might drift away, don't let go of our love when it feels right. Don't say you for days. You leave me in the dark, my imagination runs away. Just throw me a line, and I still hold on. I still hold on. I still hold on, and I won't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let our love fade away. Don't let go of the love when it feels right. Oh no. Don't let go. Sometimes we might slip away. Don't let go of the love when it feels right. Standing in the rain with his head hung low. He couldn't get a ticket now. It was a sold out show. He heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene. He put his ear to the wall, and like a distant scream, he heard one guitar that just blew him away. He saw stars in his eyes, and the very next day, he bought this beat-up six-string in some second-hand store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew for sure. One guitar, it felt good in his hands. It didn't take long to a name in a heavy downpour, and thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past to that day in the rain, and that one guitar had made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep rocking, he just can't stop, he gotta keep on rocking, he's got to stay on top, he just wanna be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero. He just wanna be a jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. He'll come alive tonight. So long, I've been looking too hard, waiting too long. Sometimes I don't know what I will find. I only know it's a matter of time. When you love someone, when you love someone, it feels so right, so warm and true. I need to know if you feel it too. Now maybe I'm wrong. Won't you tell me if I'm coming on too strong? This old heart of mine, it's been hurt before. This time I wanna be sure. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you, and a love that will survive. I've been waiting for someone new to make me feel alive. Yeah, waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Yeah, waiting, baby. Ooh, I've been waiting for you, girl. Won't you come into my life? Ooh.
And we're back. That was Foreigner with 4 from 1981.
I heard a couple of them songs.
All right, well, this is the only even piece of politics I'm put in there. I'm a
Oh,
Trump supporter, so I don't like foreigners.
Hit the button to turn his shit off.
I already said it. I said what I had to say.
They're all American, Mark.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I try to make that semi-political joke. I'm a Trump supporter, so I don't like foreigners. Yeah. Foreigners sucks.
Me, he don't like the
See,
band, and he bringing up the
see-
fact that's
see-
a
see
nice
how
bar
nobody-
if he was making a rap.
Yeah,
I've been
no,
a
no,
nice
see,
one.
the-
See how-
Would've been.
See how nobody's laughing or paying attention to you?
Yeah, I know.
Could have taken a minute.
Yeah.
You know
It
why?
went over your head, that's all.
Because
fuck you, that's why.
And that too, but it went
I
over
like
your
that
head.
better answer better.
That goes with everything. Every why question. Because fuck you, that's why. Ask me any why question.
Greg, you like that bar,
Oh.
though.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Oh,
Oh? That's not a why question.
yes it is.
No, it's not. Oh is not a why question.
Marco, put your microphone in front of you more.
much more
Dude
could
said,
I mean,
fuck.
am I supposed to deep throat it? Like,
You say your counterpart a fuck foreigner. That's
see,
fucked up.
I can't. I wouldn't be a good gay guy. I couldn't.
So
fuck
you
with
can't
it.
even
I
answer a
bet
question
you
that
would
has the word
be.
wife.
All about being a gay guy ain't about sucking
fuck.
dick. There's some gay dudes that don't get fucked in the ass or suck dick. They just like fucking
Well,
the person
well,
that
yeah.
they suck and getting a dick sucked.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
like you.
I look at it like, anything else. You have your faggots, which I don't like, and you have your gay people who I have a lot of gay friends.
Why, you don't-
And there's a big
It
difference.
is. I mean, we just talking about this. I got
Like-
gay friends, but I don't like people like. Why are you acting like? Now,
Well, see,
it's okay to be
when
gay,
I used
but
to
don't
model,
fucking push it
my
to the limit.
choreographer, I love him to death. He was a very cool guy. To look at him, he looked like he was drawn by Stan Lee. Fucking ripped. But he was a faggot. He used to come in with a tutu on and fucking just, the flailing,
Dance around and
hey,
shit.
this and that.
No, I don't like that.
Whereas even the other gay folks that I modeled with, they were like, dude, that's just doing too much, man.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? I
It's
mean,
a
everybody
point
got
to
freedom
advertise.
of expression, but I don't dig that.
To each their own.
Ultimately, he ain't putting a dick in me, so
But
I
that-
ain't worried
if
about
you
it.
look at, like,
If he wants to do that
different-
shit at home, that's his business.
Yeah, different perspectives. Like girls, like you can
Hell,
be a
I just
whore,
said I
but
was
just
gonna
don't go out
fuck
there and act
Jeremy
like one.
if he
No
don't
one ain't
pull his
gonna like
pants
you
up.
then.
That was totally heterosexual. And I mean, and we even kind of figured it out where, nobody actually had to touch anything. Scotty was gonna work his hips.
Right? Oh. Move
Why
on.
foreigner?
Because fuck you, that's why.
No, couldn't even fuck me a
Hey.
foreigner. My asshole would pucker.
Your asshole will pucker no matter what.
That
You got a
depends.
puckery asshole.
You gotta
You're like a
finesse
cat.
it.
You're like a cat. Your asshole is just endlessly puckered.
You gotta finesse it.
I read a thing today that said, strange jobs. It was like one of them lists where it's like strange.
I love them shit
yeah,
like
I know,
that.
right? The one was, I work at a vet's office and we have a hairless cat. And it's kind of the mascot of the vet's office. It just kind of walks around, does its thing.
Them things are
And
ugly
then
as fuck.
the intern at the vet's office, 90% of his job is to go around and wipe up the suction marks from when a cat sits down on something, because if it's a flat surface, its asshole suctions to the. Because
Really?
there's no fur.
It
to
just
make
looks like a little
there's
Star
no fur to
Trek.
keep the seal from forming.
It looks like
Wow,
one of those star
that's
bits.
very weird.
Yeah.
That's like one of these fucking little teeny boppers doing the ducky face.
That's terrible.
much.
Oh my god.
It looks the same thing as a fucking puckered asshole.
Well,
Y'all see the meme with the dog asshole?
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm talking
about.
It looks just
that's
like
why I
a,
like the duck face. It looks like a butthole.
Wow.
see, maybe that's why I'm not a fan of the duck face.
Right? Poop noodles.
Gross.
Ew.
So what you got Seeger coming on next?
Yes, I do. The greatest hits.
Fucking turn the page.
It's on there.
Now,
It's on there twice, actually. No, once. It's the live version.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna have the regular studio one.
I'm not
then
gonna
the
lie,
live
I
version
do
was
like
That's
Seeger,
what I thought too.
but
Yeah.
I honestly like the Metallica version of Turn the Page better.
I like them both. I'll tell you what I can't stand. Their abortion of Whiskey in a Jar.
I liked it, but when I heard the first one, they shouldn't have remade it
No,
because
then
I
you hear,
like
then
the
you-
original.
then you hear the old Irish
right.
jig style.
I like that,
Yeah.
and I guess it's their rendition of it. It's a cool version,
Yeah.
but if I had to like rock one
Did
of
I
them,
tell you I
like the old school.
I found a band whose name is escaping me at the moment. I told Greg about it. I played some for him. That is basically Metallica if they came out today.
Oh, god damn it.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember it. Hold on. Phone.
Well, while you're looking
Yeah,
for
it's
that,
gonna
have
be-
you
it's
ever
gonna
heard
be
of
in
the
the-
band Flaw?
Yes.
Messages.
Any good?
They're not bad.
I forget what the other. I'm debating whether I'm gonna
Orbit Culture.
Oh, that's what you was talking about when you said you was about to go maybe
What's
go.
Orbit Culture.
Yeah.
Orbit Culture.
Orbit Culture.
Send that
That's-
to me. I'm gonna have
that's
to
it.
check them out.
I got it. It's in my playlist here some fucking way.
Yeah, even if you just send me a message with the name.
Yep. I'm on it.
Tomorrow I'm headed to Akron.
Oh, where
I
at?
need to update who.
Empire, whatever the fuck that is.
How about that? Thank you.
I think we've all been there before. I want to say maybe the Empire Club.
It's familiar.
I think I took Jared and Joyce with Jackie and them for her birthday last year. There was some band out there. But anyways, I'm going tomorrow to see Flaw and let me get this other bands out here.
Have you ever heard? I like Flaw. They're actually pretty
I've
good.
actually never heard of any of them.
Flaw is actually really good,
Yeah.
and they're pretty old, dude.
Yeah,
They've been around for a while.
They've been around for a grip.
So
Yeah.
depending on what the vibe is and stuff, I'm gonna see if maybe I get some interviews.
Tickets came out for that Megadeth, Lamb of God, Trivium and Flame show.
Yeah.
Up at Jacobs Pavilion.
Let me get $1,000 a ticket.
No, general admission and then fucking nosebleeds, $25. But if
What
you
is
buy
the VIP?
120.
What if you
That's
get like
not
group
bad
tickets?
for VIP. That ain't bad.
120.
It's
something.
just no matter what.
No, that's where they start at, and that's still right in front of the nosebleeds.
120 is right in front. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
fuck
Ticketmaster's got the seating all fucked up. But like,
Terrible. I was gonna say maybe if we could find some way to get a package or something.
no, it's just a lot. But then I look it up. I'm like, okay, well let me go through everything here so I can see what it's going to be after taxes and convenience fee. Dude, that $25 general admission ticket becomes like $50 real fucking quick.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, so that VIP ticket's going to become like $200 real goddamn fast.
I mean, depends on if I like them. Now, personally,
If you'd stay in the room once in a while,
That's my fault.
I don't give a fuck what he sent you upstairs for. You grown ass man, you stay in your chair.
I personally like only a few songs of each
so
one of
vice
those
versa
bands.
of what
so
we
I
were
wouldn't
taught
pay
as
that
kids.
VIP thing. But like, what was it?
Yeah.
Is it Tool that's coming back out with a new? What's that thing I tagged you in? The band that's coming back out like with a new tour. Rage Against
Yeah.
the Machine. Now, Rage Against the Machine, I might pay $200 for a VIP ticket
I won't.
just
Shut your
because
mouth.
I liked them like that back then. But like
started
Megadeth and all
riding
that
this bitch.
were alright to me growing up.
They just came out. They just came out with the new Megadeth. Just came out with the new album. Lamb of God's coming out with the new album.
Well, I mean,
Trivium,
I'm
I don't know
going
what's coming
from-
out with. In Flames just came out with one a few months ago.
I'm going from when they first came out back when I was young.
Well, that's the thing though. They haven't come out with new shit. They haven't even been a band for the last 17
That's
years.
why I just told Greg, like, I know a couple of their songs from back then, but I was young. Now, if I listen to the songs, I probably, would think of the songs differently,
No,
'Cause
you
some-
wouldn't. You'd still like it.
See, I'm hoping
No, I mean,
that,
I'm
but I
saying,
ain't
but
gonna
all
pay a
their
$200
songs. Like, my
fucking
dad
thing
would
for
jam
that.
the CDs, and I wouldn't get into it as much as he would.
Is that the hotel?
But I listen to the songs I liked back then, and I listen to now, like, what the fuck was my problem, you know?
Right.
But I always liked them.
I don't know.
I mean, and I could be totally wrong too. Like Scotty said, these bands haven't made a new album in ever. They could be totally different, or I haven't.
Rage Against the Machine is not coming out with a new album.
No,
They're
I'm
just going
talking
on
about the
tour.
ones you're talking
But-
about.
Yeah,
How
Megadeth
long-
still
Megadeth,
sounds
yeah,
like
and-
Megadeth.
But since the
Lamb of
last
God still
album,
sounds like Lamb of God.
but listen, the last
This
album,
is
how
what I-
long have they been doing tours after that album, though? How is
Rage
they-
Against the Machine?
Yeah.
They haven't even been a band for 17 years.
So how are they gonna sound anyway if you do pay money
no,
to
no,
go
no,
see them?
because
They might sound
because,
like shit,
Okay,
but they ain't
Zach
do it.
De La Roca is the singer.
Yeah.
See, I
Okay?
know what Scotty's trying to say.
Shut up and let me talk.
Fucker.
Zach De La Roca is the singer from Rage Against the Machine. He went off to go do whatever the fuck he was going to do. The band itself,
Broke up.
no.
Oh.
They were Audio Slave.
That I didn't know.
Yes.
So what is
Audio
that?
Slave was
Very
Chris
cool.
Cornell
Okay.
with Rage Against the Machine without their singer.
Yes.
So then Prophets of Rage was the band from Audio Slave and Rage Against the Machine and Cypress Hill.
Yeah. Okay.
So the band itself, the guys who play the instruments, have been playing music
Oh, so they probably can still do
together.
their thing. Yeah.
they're still amazing.
But the
the
singer-
singer's been gone for 17 years.
He might sound like shit though. You don't
Who
know.
knows?
No one knows. That's
See,
what I'm saying.
now-
I ain't
Has
know
he
all
been
that.
doing anything while
I
he
don't
was?
know.
No.
I'm protesting.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Now, what I was trying to say was, for an example, when I was younger, it was a Living Color.
In Living Color was a band.
Right.
Cult of Personality.
Right.
Yeah.
I was not into that. I was not. I wasn't
I'm
feeling
gonna
their
play it.
music. I wasn't none of that.
Scotty, slap
now,
the shit out of him.
what was it 2 years ago? Was it
You
2
want me
years
to?
ago?
I'll treat him like
You
Randy.
better don't slap.
I'll treat him like Randy. I'll put him into the next fucking oblivion.
All right.
He'll wake up and the apocalypse will be happening. He'll be like, God damn, everybody got raptured and I got a handprint on my face yet. Looking like I need money.
Now, do you remember me talking about incarceration
That's
2
fucked
years
up.
ago?
Yes.
When I saw it in Living Color
Yes.
again? Totally different experience. I fucking wish I would have, got more into it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could go to this Megadeth concert and it could be that kind of experience. or I could go to it and it could be like the way I remembered it, which I was on the fence about. So that's why I wouldn't get a $200 VIP ticket to that.
Because the issue is, well, with that train of thought is,
I could be wrong.
not that you could be wrong. The evidence is easily findable because you could go, because Living Color is not just going to pop back up and they did a show sometime in the recent past.
Speaking of
you
that-
could have gone on YouTube and said In Living Color and found a show that they played from within the last couple years.
Slipknot ruined that for me.
But you know what I'm saying is you could have gone online and found a show they did from the last few years and watched that and been like, okay, they still got it. Or, it sucks.
But then
Which is what I'm kind of doing with Rage Against the Machine. I'm waiting for them to pop a show off and then I'll listen to it and be like, all right, they still got it. Or, man, people are wasting their money.
But listen,
Look.
the dude from before y'all get off that subject, from the in Living Color, didn't he become a country singer?
You're thinking of Darius Rucker.
Yeah, that's Hootie and the Blowfish.
Okay, I still know who both of them is. I just got it mixed up though. I still know who Living Color is. My dad games them. I mean, I ain't big on them, but yeah, they got a couple songs I like though.
You're thinking of I Only Wanna Be With You.
No.
That's the country singer.
Oh,
Give
okay,
it.
yeah, I
Give it
know,
to him,
but I know
Scotty.
both
Give it to
bands.
him.
Actually, Darius Rucker, he does really good country
really good
music.
country.
Yeah,
He's really
I
good
have
country.
to admit, he's
I like
really
him.
I just
fucking
ain't
good.
know. I don't know the dudes in the band's names.
as
I ain't
far
gonna
as
We're
know
doing
Scotty-
Darius Rucker next week.
As far as what Scotty
No,
was
we
saying,
already did it.
Did we?
Did y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I did. I already
Yep. Already did.
which, as far as
Already
what you
done.
were saying,
Hold on a
like
second.
back in
Hold
the
on, hold
Done
on.
all right,
Did I do Hootie or did I do Darius Rucker Country? Because I know I did Hootie.
I'm pretty sure you did both
He
on
ain't
the
doing
same
no
night.
country
yeah,
yet.
I don't think
Unless I wasn't
Because
around.
it-
I'd have heard about
No,
it.
I
from
haven't.
you.
I don't think
No.
I've done any country yet because I don't want to hear you cry.
No, because you've done country. You did Darius Rucker because you were making fun of me all night because I hate fucking country music.
He probably did Hootie and him on the same night.
And you couldn't tell it apart.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, Mark, go.
Oh,
So,
no, I-
like I was trying to
fuck
say,
up.
Yeah.
back in the day
Uh-huh.
when I listened to Slipknot,
Yeah.
I fucking love Slipknot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we all went to a concert, one of the, and it was
That-
younger Slipknot,
that
and I
was
saw it,
Mayhem.
and it fucking sucked.
That was Mayhem. We saw Slipknot.
So later on in life, I did what you said. I watched videos because I was wanted to know if I wanted to go to a Slipknot concert, and the video to me sucked. But I'm so glad that I went to that concert because this
It was
fucking
live.
show
Oh, the stage
was
show's amazing.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal. And it wasn't like
Mayhem.
well, I watched the live ones, and not it was before Mayhem. We saw him before Mayhem.
We did
I've
not.
seen
Are
Slipknot
you
on the
sure?
west side to
Yes.
Nye Bingy.
Wait a minute. Are
My
you
dad
talking? Are
opened
you
up
talking?
for him.
Remember they were
And
throwing
I
the
was like
fucking
13 because I
plastic
helped them carry
bottles and
speakers
shit.
in.
Was that
That was on the
Mayhem
west side of Youngstown when they played there.
Yeah.
Five
Slipknot
Finger
to
Death
Nye
Punch
Bingy.
was there.
Yeah.
Y'all
That
remember
was
that?
Mayhem.
That was.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about
remember
what we
that
were just
You
talking
remember
I
about?
remember the night banging. I don't remember Slipknot
Yeah.
playing there.
No, I think they
Alright.
did play that, dude.
I do not believe so.
And
That stage was not big enough for 9 guys.
I'm sorry, but there was a lot of good bands there that
I
night.
think
Yeah,
I think
a lot.
Slipknot did
He's
play
talking about the Nia Bang.
I think Slipknot did play there before they got really
No.
big.
No,
No?
Slipknot
The
never
people
Mushroom
played.
Head
that,
did, Mushroom Head
yeah,
did.
Mushroom
Yeah,
Head played at
Mushroom
the
Head
Nia
did.
Bang.
And
Dude, I
non-point-
missed that fucking place.
I
Non-point
think Mushroom
down
Head
to
did.
Cellar.
I drive
That's
by
what
the
I
lot
think.
all the time.
Me
Yeah,
too.
so, I
mean, no
It's
more.
empty as shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I drive by going, man, I sang a lot of shitty karaoke there.
My dad
Yeah.
played there
I was
every
in a
weekend.
lot of
He
pits
opened
in
up
that
for
place.
bands and everything every weekend there.
A lot of
That,
pits in
that place was smaller than this
Yeah.
fucking basement.
It was.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
you,
could
dude,
get
but it
live.
was like the best venue
Yeah.
in fucking
Oh,
Youngstown.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
served minors. It was great.
No, it wasn't because they served minors.
I
It was
drank there
just
all the
because it
time
was
when I
just
was
a
young.
badass fucking
That
hole in the
was
ground
really,
fucking
really
place.
heavy pothead day, so I didn't drink too much back then.
Oh, I was
I was,
tore up
I was
young,
fucking
14,
18 walking up in there
13.
talking about,
Yeah.
give me a drink. And they were like, here you go.
Shit,
But
even
going
when
back
I
to
was
what I
going
was
to the
saying
night
now,
bingy, I didn't even drink.
With Mushroom Head, I've heard of that band, but I never listened to them. And I listened to them online on YouTube, and I was like, But
What band?
The
when
oldest
we
shit's
went,
good, not the newer shit.
fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great. So, I mean,
What
you're
band?
right, it's a toss-up, but just my feeling of when
What
I was
band?
a kid on all them bands, I
Well,
would pay for the VIP.
when you're watching
My dad
the
opened
video,
up for me and
you're
not
just
being.
listening to the music and going,
I was
man,
like
they got a
13.
weird
I
ass
was
look.
tore up
and
that night.
You're not experiencing the band. Like, for
Correct.
instance, we went and saw In This Moment, okay?
Oh my
I
god.
love them. Oh my god, I love
That,
them.
good
She's
show,
so
but
hot.
it fucking
She's so
sucked.
hot.
That show was terrible.
Yeah.
That show is terrible.
Her
Yeah.
live vocals are kind of
No, that show itself was terrible. That bitch stood in the same spot
Change.
for an hour and 20 minutes and
Yeah,
did this.
You can't do that.
and I could have rubbed one off to that. See, I've seen her in a couple shows. I've been to like 3
Never
of them
mind,
shows.
man. I'm not even going to expose
And-
nobody or
They
I need
were
a shot
actually
on that
really
one.
fucking good. That just blew my whole mind. I would be pissed. You're absolutely right. I'd be pissed if she just did the Shiva thing for an hour and a half. Like,
She didn't do
move or
shit.
something.
She didn't
No.
do shit.
But-
She didn't do shit.
dude
Her live
Slipknot,
vocals aren't
Corey
that
Taylor.
good.
Yeah, I believe her live vocals are subpar. But
Corey, Slipknot never played the fucking
Yeah, it
Nine
wasn't there when I met him. 'Cause I remember the dude's same name.
But anyhow, I want
but I mean,
to
like kitchen night.
hold on a second. I want to let y'all know, everybody listening. Right there's a Mushroom Head poster that Scotty and his wife got for me at the show, signed by all of them.
That's the one show we went to.
No, that was him and his wife went to the show by
Okay.
themselves.
I have,
we-
I have the sister poster of that.
yeah.
But speaking of the fucking Slipknot shit, it wasn't a night bingy where I met him. I met
We
Mike
know.
Head there. I met them in Cleveland somewhere where my dad played.
That I'll accept.
Yeah, not that, because dude had the same name as me. I can't tell you. I don't
met
like the music. I
Nonpoint.
never listened to it, but I met dude there. And all I remember is screaming and the
Figures
mask.
the Puerto Rican metal band. I met
Yeah, right.
them.
I don't know.
Twice.
I just know they had masks on, and there was a bunch of them. And they like damn near all played guitar. It was like damn near all guitars.
No, it's all drums.
What, the band?
There's percussion like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I
There's
wouldn't
three
even
drummers,
call it
2
drums.
guitars, 1 bass player.
I
If
wouldn't
it
even
was
call
in
drums.
Cleveland, I can
That's
almost guarantee you it was
percussion.
probably Mushroom Head, not Slipknot.
No, I know I met the one that night bingy, and I met because I remember one of the people had the same name as me. That's what we talked about.
What do you got, Mark?
All right, the bands
my dad opened
that are
up
going to
on.
be at this concert I'm going to tomorrow. Flaws headlining. It says special guest Gabriel and the Apocalypse. You ever hear of them?
No,
Vaguely.
I haven't heard of them. No,
The next band is Jump the Fall.
I've heard of them.
Heard of them.
The next one is Until D3ATH. I don't even know what that is. I said it the way they spelled it.
Until Death. You retard.
It says it's 3.
Get 'em!
It's meant to be an E.
Oh,
D3ATH.
Sorry, I
Death.
was trying to read proper.
It's spelled like emo stuff.
Oh, jeez.
It's spelled elite speak. And then Burn the Living. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good show.
I've never heard any of them.
Have fun.
What do you- I mean, what is your thoughts on all those bands?
It's gonna be a decent show.
I agree, but I don't agree because I don't fucking know. But like, what kind of genre would
Metal.
it be? Like just straight metal, like we listen to metal, or metal like when you get into different fucking side suits that you guys love going into?
More along the lines of like Soil, Non-Point, shit of that nature. It's not gonna be super heavy. The opening bands might be super heavy, but Flaw is not super duper heavy.
I'm kind of.
You'll be able to understand probably a good 70% of the lyrics,
Okay.
unless the sound guy's shitty.
Well, I've been to the Empire Club before. I forget the band that there was actually a bunch of pictures on our thing.
Fucking stupid you are.
Oh,
Like, on the way
you'll
home.
never
You
pull-
stupid
That's like a
motherfucker.
guy. That's like a guy.
What are you
who
talking
never
about?
fucking
Why
pull
didn't
the
you
card
say
at-
something?
At home, I'll let you know. You
I'm
fucking
done.
folks. But
This is my business, not yours.
similar. Because I tell my kids, I don't care who you lie to, as long
No,
as it's
'cause
not me.
I'm a very
because
firm
I'm the
believer.
only person
I'm a
that's gonna
very
get you
firm
out.
believer that shame is the best motivator. So, you fuck up, you're getting called on it. I'm not going to yell at you or punish you in front of all these people, but you're going to get called on it, and it's going to be known you was wrong. And then I'm going to fuck with them because why the fuck you talking shit to my kid? And then once we're alone, I'm going to tear in your ass.
See, like the shame thing to me, like it doesn't work because my kids are assholes like me. like I tried that whole way back in the day. What was it? They used to put all over. It was on MySpace. You know, the kids fucked up. The parents made them go outside with the signs on or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, my kids start doing like the shit, like
That's
the tax people and fuck throwing it around.
That's pussy shame.
Or,
The kind of shame
I mean-
the kind of shame I'm talking about is, did you do that? No. There's evidence right here that proves you did. You gonna lie to me in front of these people now? Well, all right, we'll handle it later. I'm fucking disappointed in you. That kind of shame.
Yeah, my kids don't give a fuck about
No,
that.
your kids are assholes.
Yeah, I agree. I fucking
You should have hit them
agree.
harder when they were little.
Like I even did the one I seen the dad who made the kid walk to fucking school but drove behind him. I did that with Julia.
My dad did that to me just to make fun of me. Like in the snow and shit, like on his way to work, he'd ride slow behind me like the whole walk and he'd just floor it past me.
Yeah,
Just to be an
Your dad
asshole.
was just a dick.
He was my dad's ass, but he was like, it's funny though. Like I was never mad at him. I'd be mad like, damn, I
I'm
got
not gonna
walked.
lie, I
But
kind of pulled a dick move that was funny the other day.
I'll do that to my son any day of the week.
I went home and just out of nowhere I just got this migraine that just kept me up. And I was at one of the points where I could sleep. I could have slept without that fucking migraine. But
You
then,
ever need me to, I'll come over and I'll flat palm you square in the fucking temple.
then
You'll be
fucking,
out.
like you said, after a certain point in time, you know, the phones start fucking ringing.
Yeah.
And the beeps and the dogs and everything. So finally, at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I crashed. I knew I had to get up at 5, but at least I'd have got an hour.
Yeah, you caught that cat nap. Which is
Yeah.
better than that. 1 hour is better than 8 sometimes.
Yes. So my daughter comes in after fucking around for 2 hours. Fucking, oh well, this isn't ready, that isn't ready. What have you been doing for 2 hours? Because you didn't get me up because I didn't wake up at 5. I ended up waking up at 7 or 6:30. Fuck this. I'll get everything else ready. You know, with my son. Go walk to your bus stop. Didn't know it was like fucking raining icicles and shit. So they dashed up to the bus stop, waited up there, and I told them, I was like, if you miss that fucking bus, don't even come home. Walk to school.
So you send them walking to school on a snow
So-
day.
Dude, you
they
sound
start
like
walking
you an
to school.
asshole,
Now-
man. You
now,
are. My dad
Here's
do
the
that.
topper.
My mom.
I'm irate because of this headache and no sleep, and then, you know, nothing was done in the house. So I just said, fuck it. My son stayed home with me. Went back upstairs to lay down. Phone rings. That's it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I didn't see who was calling. Who the fuck is this, and why the fuck are you calling me? Mark, it's Mom. School has a 2-hour delay. Just letting you know. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh no, Mom. Oh, I'm sorry. And then it dawned on me. I said them girls walking to school in the fucking rain.
They got me
2-hour
there
delay.
waiting.
So not only did they walk to school in that shit,
It was to school early.
Waiting.
oh yeah, that was
You
like,
fucked up.
And now it's kind of funny, but that was a very dick move.
Yeah, you fucked up.
On a happier note, it's like that picture of the dog I sent you the other day, sitting on his back of the chair.
Just, oh no, which one? Did you send me so much? I fucking love it. I ain't gonna lie. I may sound gay, but Scotty sends me pictures of a dog I used to take care of. I'm so glad he has her. And it's like looking at pictures of a kid
Which
that I
one?
fucking... Like,
Daisy.
The big, yeah, that's the
White-
big
the
dog,
white
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she's a sweetheart. I fucking love her.
I say, I'll just show you. I got.
She looks like Angel was white.
Yeah.
I like his little one. That little one's cool
Ryan's
as fuck.
dope.
Yeah, that motherfucker mean. I like him.
These, look at
I want one.
this. It's that big chair in my living room.
See, I thought it was... didn't you send me one where she's kind of like chilled back like this and it rides on the arm?
No, this is the one I sent you the other day, where she's just chilling on the back of the couch, on the back of the chair, because we're eating dinner, right? And she keeps coming and she keeps putting her paws on Mama's lap, and like she's like getting her nose up there while we're eating dinner. And I always say, "Go lay down," and eventually I'm like, "Go on the couch," because I just bark at her like, "Go," and she'll go lay down. Well, she got up on the couch, and then she waited till I went back to eating, and then I hear rustling over there, and I look up, and she's sitting up on the back of the chair, and I looked up and I went, "Well played," because you're on the couch. But she's just chilling, like I mean,
Dad,
you away.
I'm not touching you.
Right.
I'm not touching
That's what it
you.
was. That's exactly what it was. It was funny because the kids are just looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm looking dead between them like, well played. Daisy just looks at me like,
That's your spirit animal, dude.
oh, I love that dog. I come in the house and she just comes up to me, turns her face upside down, get that fucking pit smile.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that was like the highlight of going to the shelter when she was there. And I had another dog there, Vegas, who did it
Oh
too.
shit.
But
I done blood all over the table.
it happens.
Good fucking job.
But yeah,
Damn.
he's right. She has that Facebook meme smile.
Yeah.
No, it does. I seen that dog. That dog is
Oh,
cute
dude,
as fuck.
how anybody could have fucking got rid
It
of that dog,
reminds
I
me
couldn't
of
understand.
Greg's dog, but white. That's all.
She got a bigger head though.
Yeah, she does. I think your
see-
dog might be a little
I
longer
could pick
too,
Daisy
maybe.
out of a fucking lineup. Like she to me has like a
It got that
specific
its
look,
own
you know?
color, their own look.
Right.
But I mean,
Oh.
the owners and shit are like that too. Because I had at one time
Right.
fucking
The
a dozen
owners,
dachshunds.
owners look like their dogs, right? My dog Ghost White.
Well, I mean, all the dachshunds.
Hey,
I can
sure.
tell all the dachshunds apart, but somebody comes in and they're like, "How do you tell them apart?" Well, to me, they all fucking look different.
Right.
Moo looks
Oh,
a
this
little
shirt's
bit
so
like Lily.
warm.
What, your
Now
dog?
Huh?
I can't tell the difference
the other
between
half
them.
of
What,
my
Greg?
dogs.
I don't know. I just know that pal that runs at me.
Well, there's another
I
half
gotta walk
of
through
them,
this.
though.
Them dogs hate me. I gotta walk through them dogs kicking.
It's another hurricane of them. Them motherfucking dogs, dude.
Like when I moved out of Jackie's house,
Dude,
she kept half the dogs, and her half are all dachshunds, and
your half are all mutts.
well, some of them.
No, see, dude.
That
There
motherfucker
was
will rumble the car
one time-
outside when we pull in the driveway.
One time I walked into this motherfucker's house, right, and if I wasn't wearing my work boots, I'd have stomped one of them dogs to death.
And it was one of the littlest ones. Minnie don't like him.
Dude, that dog came up
Like-
behind me and latched onto the back of my boot, right on my Achilles. If I was wearing sneakers, that
She
dog would have
doesn't like
sunk its
Jackie
teeth
either.
right into the back of my ankle.
Just one of them
No,
moves?
I just lifted my foot and stepped down. 'Cause I'm sorry, I get bit by a dog, I'm fucking it up. I don't care whose dog it is.
That's why I wear pants when I go over there.
Each one of the dogs.
Not yours. Headed out to my big two-wheeler. I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plains and just rolled that power on. $12 out of Mackinac City, stopped in a bar to have a brew. Met a girl, we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. I knew what she was thinking. Roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? I too am lost, I feel double crossed. I'm sick of what's wrong and what's right. We never even said a word, we just walked out and got on that bank. And we rolled. And we rolled clean out of sight. We rolled across the high plains, deep into the mountains. It felt so good to me. Finally feeling through. And it must, and pretty soon, my heart was singing. Roll me away, I wanna roll me away tonight. Gotta keep rolling, gotta keep riding, keep searching till I find what's right. And as the sunset faded, I spoke to the famous first starlight. I said, next time, we'll get it right. Roll me away. Roll me away. Roll me away. I was a little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hollering out. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on our night moves, trying to make some front page driving news. begin on a night moon. In the summertime. In the sweet summertime. We were in love, oh no, far from. Gold began to rise. Ooh, the night moves. When you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves. With autumn closing in. Ain't it funny how east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. See, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up the echoes from your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said from the amplifiers ringing in. I've made my mind up. Plan to do. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. It's written down somewhere. It's got to be. I love me flying wild and free. Oh, but someday, soul. She had been born with a face that would let her get away. It's alright, it was giving and chill in those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, on top all the lights, with a passion that kills, in those Hollywood nights. I remember standing on the corner at midnight, trying to get my courage up. There was this long, lovely dancer in a little club downtown. Loved to watch her do her stuff. Through the long, lonely nights, she filled my sleep. Her body softly swaying to that smoky beat. Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. In the pool halls, the hustlers and the losers used to watch them through the glass. Well, I'd stand outside at closing time just to watch her walk on past. Unlike all the other ladies, she looked so young and sweet. As she made her way along down that empty street, down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. Sometimes even now, when I'm feeling lonely and beat, I drift back in time and I find my feet down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. There's a hard moon rising on the streets tonight. There's a reckless feeling in your heart as you head out tonight. Through the concrete canyons to the midtown lights, where the latest neon promises are burning bright. Past the open windows on the darkened streets, unseen angry voices flash and children cry. Past the phony poses with the worn-out lines, tired new money dressed to the nines, the low-life dealers with the bad designs, and the dilettantes with their open minds. You're out on the town, safe from the crowd, ready to go for the ride. Searching the eyes, looking for clues, there's no way you can hide. The fire inside. a deck of promises. Where the cautious loners and emotional wrecks do an acting stretch as a way to hide the ideas. And the lights go down and they dance real close, and for one brief instant they pretend they're safe and warm. And the beat gets louder and the mood is gone. The darkness scatters as the lights flash on. They hold one another just a little too long, and they move apart and then move on. On to the street, on to the next, safe in the knowledge that they tried. Making a smile, hiding the pain, never satisfied. Fire inside. Fire inside. Now the hour is late and he thinks you're asleep. You listen to him dress and you listen to him leave like you knew you would. You hear his car pull away in the street, then you move to the door and you lock it when he's gone for good. Then you walk to the window and stare at the moon, riding high and lonesome through a starlit sky. And it comes to you how it all slips away. Youth and beauty are gone one day. No matter what you dream or feel or say, it ends in dust and disarray. Like wind on the plains, sand through the glass, waves rolling in with the tide. Dreams die hard and we watch them erode, but we cannot be denied. The fire inside. Fire inside. Oh, fire inside. Burning you up. Burning you up. Fire inside. Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong. like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light, and I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams. 20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. And sometimes late at night, oh, when I'm bathed in the firelight, the moon comes calling a ghostly white, and I recall like a rock, standing arrow straight, like a rock, charging from across your southern cape. Massive storms reach your eastern shores. Fields of green will tumble through your summer days. By design, in your turn, feel the wind and set yourself the bolder course. Keep your heart as open as a shrine. You'll sail the perfect line. The dead ends and the lessons learned. After all, the stars have turned to stone. There'll be peace across the great unbroken void. All benign in your turn. You'll be fine in your turn.
And we're back. I just pulled my microphone out of the stand.
Nope, terrible, terrible.
Okay, it's back in. I put it back in the hole.
Hey, as long as we
I
get
shoved
back
it
in
on.
there.
I shoved it up in the hole. I got to stand because somebody took my chair. It's okay. You don't need to get up.
Queen of the house, man.
She said no, I wasn't moving
Good
anyway.
girl.
Yeah.
Go-
All right,
I'm
so
a-
we got like 5 minutes, and we're gonna say our goodbyes. Or roll right into that.
I want to kick your nephew. He's behind me. I feel like a mule.
No,
I have, like,
say it right. You feel
credit
like
on
a
my last
jackass.
No, I'm always a jackass.
That's why I said you feel like a jackass.
Greg, do I got like credit for my last show? We didn't do like that long of a show. We should have a couple hours there.
You don't get a credit.
I mean, I could restart again, but Scotty ain't hanging out for that shit.
Nope.
I can guarantee you
Terrible fucker.
We can go on.
See his look on my face?
that. That's
I know.
his. I
We
don't
talked about
give
it
a
earlier about
fuck.
getting inside the range.
I see a big pink fucking knob right in front of your mouth.
Yeah, who bought that?
I did. I'll pay fucking see it in your mouth. All the way, all the way. It's
My
got to be-
jaw cannot open that wide.
Wow.
And you want $7, motherfucker? Fuck
And
off.
Greg, you
Look,
see why I
look.
said y'all
If
crazy.
somebody
Y'all
showed up
fucked
with a dick that big around, we'd have an issue.
Yeah.
He
I wouldn't have an issue.
He
I wouldn't have an
said.
issue at all.
He said it is now $14.
But I
Don't
will
want to say
say,
I'll kill you.
when I pierced my dick 7 times, it swelled up so bad, it wasn't quite
But that don't
big,
count.
but
It
it was
ain't
pretty
never
fucking
that.
close.
No, because it goes down after so long.
No,
I mean, it's
dude.
still gonna be big, but I mean, the swelling will go down.
Until I took all them barbells out because I don't fucking.
It's called
I don't
infection,
do it.
Marco.
No,
Yeah,
infected.
I was
I
thinking
mean, your
the same
shit was
thing. I was
about
trying
to
to figure
fall
out how
off
to
until
work
you
it.
got,
No.
you took some motherfucking antibiotics.
I took that shit out because I almost gutted a chick,
Side
dude.
conversation.
It looked real cool.
No,
but
it wasn't
It
side.
almost gutted
It
a
was
chick.
definitely
It was
on
bad,
point.
like,
I mean, it's good
bloody.
being big,
kinda wanna go
but
to Prince
it
Albert.
ain't because bitches don't want to fuck you when they about to
I
die.
didn't do that because everybody had
You
them
know
at
what
the time.
happened? Or
So
females,
I decided to
I
do
mean,
that
sorry.
ladder thing.
Yeah, I know. I did the ladder. I hated it.
Don't do that with 10 gauges off rip.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I did. That's
They
what
do
I-
them with 18s.
Yeah, I know
You
that
do the
now.
you do the Prince Albert with the 10 gauge off the rip.
I know that now.
I don't know nothing
This
about
was
what y'all
a
talking
stupid
about.
stoner who wanted to be different.
No.
So you know.
Who you?
Yeah. I did it myself,
I knew it.
dude.
I know. I did mine
You pierced your
myself.
own dick?
Yeah, 7
Yeah,
times.
so did I. I did mine 3.
I give it to both of y'all because I never did none of that.
No lie, this right here, up here on
Look,
this
when you
cartilage
beat it
hurt.
as
I
hard
did all
as-
this and all that.
This
yeah.
fucking hurt worse
I even
than
did my lip
piercing my
before, but never did my dick.
Like putting a 10 gauge through this piece of cartilage.
It hurts when a chick
oh
be
my
scraping her
God,
teeth
like-
sometimes.
Like
I don't
every
want no
time I put a
motherfucker.
needle through my dick, I fucking I stood up, I fucking hit my bong.
You probably
sat
liked
back
it, huh?
down,
You liked
did
that
the
shit
other
after a
one.
while. Yeah, you liked it.
I
In a
ain't gonna
way.
say I didn't.
In a way, you like the pain of it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's just, there's just not that much skin down there.
I mean, I never did it, so I don't
I
know.
had enough to put 7 down there.
Well,
I might
I'm
wanna
saying,
try it
like,
once.
the skin you pierce is way thinner
Yes,
than
yes,
anywhere else
yes.
you're going to pierce. Because you're not piercing meat.
Yeah, I
You're just piercing
think
the
how I
skin.
look at
Thing,
it,
though, is
people
you don't
chop
need
the
a vein
tip of the
because you can
dicks
see your
off.
vein.
You know what I'm saying? And they get away with it. So a needle in it or a piercing, I know it won't hurt as bad as fucking when you was a baby and you got your shit.
I don't know.
I never
what
got
that
chopped.
does
I
to
don't
a
know.
girl,
I don't
but
know.
it's not good. I could only think of like maybe a chainsaw type deal.
What are you? A chainsaw or what?
That's why I took mine out.
What the
Like,
fuck are you talking?
I had barbells going down mine with the big balls.
But won't that shit, like, if you fucking a tight
and-
bitch, won't that shit, like, catch on them when you pulling out? Because I catch already. So a
Ding, ding,
piercing,
ding,
I
ding,
might
ding,
rip
ding,
the tip
ding,
of my
ding.
dick off. I ain't trying to do
Yeah,
that.
I almost
I
got
don't wanna do that, 'cause I be going-
emergency room type deal. I took that shit out. It's not cool. It looks cool, but
So,
it's not cool. And Scotty is absolutely right. If you're gonna do some dumb shit like that, do it with the right gauge and know what the fuck you're doing.
Yep.
18 gauges.
I'm never doing it, so I don't care.
Or that might even be big.
No.
I got one
especially
hole in my
depending
dick.
on
I don't
your
need no more.
size and-
My man, the realest shit I
But
heard
guess
probably
the
my
whole
whole
start
life.
of this was the
That has
swelling,
been my
and the
comment
swelling was
on
real
any
cool
dick
'cause I
piercing
looked like I had
ever.
fucking Godzilla in my pants.
I'm not trying to piss 3 different ways. That's
You know,
all I'm
that
saying.
motherfucker was and it got hard too.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show tonight.
Hey, no,
Yep.
no, don't. If you get the... No, I want to know about this. What
Oh,
Greg
shit.
just said proves the point.
What?
If you put a piercing in your dick and just say you take it out the tip of your dick, when you pee, will it come out that hole?
No.
You put a hole in it?
According
I don't
to
know.
a buddy
I
of
never
mine
heard.
who did have a Prince Albert, he said yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I don't want to piss more than one way, so all right, that
Well,
proves
don't
my point.
pierce it through the top. So
I
in the
would never
morning
do
you
it.
ain't
I ain't
pissing
piercing
in
my
your
dick
Dude,
or balls.
did you
My
like
nipple
think I
down.
was lying
No,
when I
I
said
know. I
that?
just wanted
or-
to know. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
you
personally
thought I was
don't know,
lying.
'cause
It's
mine
alright.
was down,
I
like,
understand.
I did the latter, but
You
I
ain't
hear
lied
that.
to me yet. I
I
ain't
mean,
know
if you're
that.
putting it right at the
Shit.
end of the squirt gun, you're fucking.
You
We're
never
talking
heard
over
of
each
it.
other, everybody.
All right, whatever.
All right.
Pay,
Nope.
just pay attention.
Yep.
All right, we listening. Go ahead.
Scotty got to end this.
Yeah.
No, because I'm just saying we got like none of that was intelligible.
No.
Because
So-
you two was talking and Marco was just rambling on.
Yeah.
My bad.
We got America Boots over there needing his ass whipped.
I think he's still confused on what we were talking about too, even if we weren't like talking over each other.
What, Corey?
Yeah.
I just want to know about how you pissed. That's all I wanted to know.
Yes, if you have a Prince Albert, you would
All right.
piss through the hole that
That's
comes
all,
out the
I'll
bottom of
leave
your
it at
dick.
that. That's all I know.
Yeah.
After that, I was done.
Usually on those you have a big horseshoe or a captive bead ring,
I
and then
don't
you
know
would
none.
take one of the balls and you would push it against the hole in the bottom of your dick to block it off, so you just pee through your urethra like normal.
That shit just made my dick hurt.
And the best part about that is our side conversation
Yeah.
is I said I don't want to piss out of my dick 3 different ways.
I know.
And that's why he came up with the question.
Yeah.
And it
I
would
just
be
wanna know if it's
2 different
true.
ways.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
that would be like that,
No, it'd be 3.
It'd be 2.
sprinkler?
No, what the hole is going to split. He's right. It is going to split a little bit when you pee out of it. When the piss coming
Yeah.
out the hole, it's going to hit.
It'll
whatever.
fan.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
No,
what he's
Prince
saying.
Albert goes through
All
the
right,
top
listen.
and out the dick hole, so there's only 2.
No,
Listen.
that's an inverted Prince
No,
Albert.
I thought it went all the way through.
Prince Albert goes in your dick hole
Went
and
up
out
to
the
your
bottom.
stomach, right? Up to your stomach. What is that called? I thought it went up to your
Oh, see-
stomach, too.
No!
My
whatever.
dude Kev has
What
his
the
What
from
the
top.
fuck
Fuck.
is wrong with you goddamn stoner?
All right.
What you just say? Like,
No,
like,
the
did I
only
hear that
time,
right?
listen, in my offense, the only time I ever heard of it, I watched Dead Man on Campus, or wait, no, it wasn't Dead Man on Campus. It was the movie where one Wayne brothers, what is it, Senseless? And his roommate fucking said Prince Albert, and when he explained it to the dude, he said it went from his dick to his belly button to his nipples. When
That
he
was
pulled
a-
his shirt off. It was the dude that played in Scream.
Yes, he had his dick pierced.
And
He
he
had
said-
he had his belly button pierced, and he had his
But I
nipples
thought it was
pierced,
all connected.
and he wore a chain between all
I
of them.
didn't know that. I
That's-
don't know
Prince
about that.
Albert, the initial one in your dick goes in your pee hole and
Each
out
one is
right
a
behind your
different
head
name.
at the
Oh,
bottom.
okay, I didn't
All right.
know.
Yeah.
But when
That's
he
what he's
explained
saying.
it-
He's saying he
I
thought the
had
chain
no
deal,
chain,
that's what
but
it
I
was
didn't go to
called.
my dick.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. My bad,
No.
my
And
bad.
mine went to
damn.
my nipples and stopped.
Kill me later, not right now.
I'm
I
gonna do
wanna
it
wait
on.
tomorrow.
No, I'm gonna do it live. So we have evidence when I go to jail.
My bad, I
Why
didn't
did-
know.
like, why did you kill Corey? Because he said some stupid fucking shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mark. I never pierced my
Hey.
dick. Y'all explaining it to me.
Hey. Hey.
What?
Say goodnight.
Oh, we
Say
might keep
goodnight.
going after he leaves.
No.
We don't know.
Say goodnight.
Good
Good
night.
night.
See y'all Monday.
Tune in
Monday.
for Metal
Shout out
Mondays.
to all our new people.
We're gonna have a special guest in 2 weeks on Full Album Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah?
gonna say who, but we don't have a special guest.
Okay. I will
Stay
have y'all
posted.
know.
on one of my days too. I can't remember what.
Nobody
day
gives a
it
fuck
is.
about your show.
Stay posted.
Everybody loves my show.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, your night. Fuck it.
Tell them they love you like they love Trump.
They love me like a fat kid loves cake.